We've got both the headlights in. They're pretty well lined up. They look nice on the spears. One of the problems we found was originally we used obviously self-tappers, but they need to be flat or countersunk self-tappers. These had a dome head on them, and because these rubbers now, these gaskets are much thicker, it's very difficult to get them on. So we changed them all over. It seems a simple thing now, but that's worked out really well. And you can see there, this is the original bits where the connectors go for the lights on both sides. You can probably see some of the cable there. And that's why we made this vent, this air vent, and we rebuilt it. So it actually looks like it's one piece, it's not. That's the original piece at the back, and we built that to fit into it. And then inside, in fact, let me put the lights on. It might give us a bit more. You can see there's the insulation in the car. We're still got to do the back. There's a back piece to go on there, and then we'll go down inside the arches as well. The front floors will be done separately, and a little bit on the toe boards on each side. But it's coming on nice. That should make a big difference with the heat coming through it. It's actually more for tinning. You can hear now. You listen to this. Big difference. But there is a piece that goes across here where the carpet goes, so we might put it on there as well, but I want to wait until I've got the actual piece, which is good because it might just cover that imperfection there. It's really bad. I think it might just catch the edge, and we might be lucky. We'll see. But it's looking good. Coming on really well. Well, that was the first floor that I made with the aluminium backing on it. And I'm just working on this one now, and you can see I've just cut it short so that I can turn it up again the same way. Because it's aluminium, it'll stretch easy enough, and I can just bend that into place. So that'll be the second floor, and I'm going to paint these up to the same as the body colour, because I think it'll look nicer than just sticking out as aluminium.
Questi giorni quando vieni il bel sole, la 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 la. On days like these when skies are blue and fields are green, I look around and think about what might have been, and then I hear sweet music float around my head as I recall the many things we left unsaid. It's on days like these that I remember singing songs and drinking wine while your eyes played games with mine. On days like these I wonder what became of you. Maybe today you're singing songs with someone new.
That's all back on. It's all bolted down. Obviously these are not the bolts that go in it. They're only there to secure the silicone and the waterproofing agent that's underneath it. And there you go, bag of sandblast comes in very handy to keep the aluminium down. But once that's solid, tomorrow we'll clean it up, put the silent coat on one side, and then we'll rough it up, and then they'll be painted the same as the body colour. I have a company that match the colour for me, and so rather than them having looking aluminium and being silver, there'll be body colour. I think they'll just look that bit nicer. And they were worth making, there's no doubt about it. I've got to do a couple of little things. Here I have to put a little split because the cover won't go in otherwise, and a little bit on the other end. You can see these are the covers, and you can see that little tongue there has to have a little split in it, and that back piece. And basically these are, you just pull these up to take them out to put your jack through here to jack up one side of the car. So we'll put this together tomorrow, and you'll see it all finished up. Another start and see if this oil gauge is. There's the pump.
Yeah, no, it works.
Let's see if that ignition light goes off as well. Alright, good. Going back down there, look. Perfect. So now we can put all the heat and pipes back in and put the Evans coolant back in it, yeah? So Amir's done all this, as you can see. We could put the boards back in just to double check them, and then we'll do these. But you can see he's done all the footwell now. Looking great. So I'm not sure about the sides here because I think he's making these because they must be in vinyl or something, I would imagine. Because obviously there has to be openings for those vents, right?
Good for now. I just
do that bit, yeah. But there must be. I'm just wondering if it's aluminium or something. That's the two floors done now, and you can see these bits for the jacking system. Of course there's underfelt to go on here before the carpet as well, so but you can see we've cut them so that it's right into the edge there. And this is where the jack goes down. Nice. That one on that side, and you can see these are nice and level with it, so nothing's sticking through. There is on the gearbox, but we use that because it's got quite a long flange on it. So he's just doing that one over there. What I'll do is I'll just put the gearbox on, not tighten it, but we'll just show you what it looks like. So the gearbox tunnel's not thinking down yet, but that's how it's going to look when it's all finished. This looks really nice, very neat. Can we just pop it up in here?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's basically how it looks, which I think is really quite nice. We'll take the light down with us, and I'll show you the underneath before we knock it off for the night. There you go. There's the underneath of it. So these are the two panels. This one here, and this one here. And nice does that look comparison to just wood under it. Going all the way back. There we go. So all this overspray on the chassis, what we'll do is we'll clean it all off when we get finished up, and we just put some brake fluid on it, and brake cleaner on it, brake cleaner on it, and just shine it all up. It's basically the overspray because they couldn't be bothered to put and that's damaged as well there. Needs a little nick. There's a little nick there. Anyway, but I think that looks really nice. Going to do the job perfect. I think there is some heat shields as well, is there? I think there's a heat shield to go here. Yeah. Because there's some bits on the front which I don't understand. So what's these bits here? I mean, see these here. What are they for? What are them blocks for? See, there's one each either side, and they're threaded. They must be on for some reason. I wonder what it was. Some kind of guard or. Anyway, yeah, I'll give it a real good clean up. So,
That's last.
but that's the last thing, yeah. So I'm really happy with that. I think that looks great. Looks the bollocks. And I think that aluminium as well was putting on. It's got to be a lot more resistant to road problems like that. So, on that note, from Amir and I. Oh, the guy said happy birthday to you as well for yesterday.
Thank you.
It was Amir's birthday yesterday, so it was 22 again, was it?
Yeah. Let's start again.
So we went out for a meal last night, Italian, so everything. Okay, so stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby. Catch you later, boys.